the ocean is silently collapsing under massive human pollution. Today, plastic waste is spreading across waters faster than ever before. Marine animals are increasingly ingesting toxic materials from polluted seas. Fishermen report declining fish populations in previously abundant ocean zones. Invisible chemicals are altering entire marine food chains permanently. Coral reefs are bleaching due to rising ocean contamination levels. Oil spills continue destroying habitats that support marine biodiversity. Tiny microplastics now enter the deepest parts of oceans worldwide. Scientists warn about irreversible damage happening beneath ocean surfaces. Sea creatures mistake floating plastic debris for natural food. Ocean currents distribute pollution across vast global marine networks. Fishing nets trap countless marine animals each single year. Toxic runoff from cities enters oceans through rivers. Daily dead zones expand rapidly where oxygen levels drop dangerously low. Ocean pollution affects even remote Arctic marine environments severely. Industrial waste continues poisoning waters near coastal ecosystems globally. Plastic islands grow larger, forming massive floating garbage patches. Marine mammals suffer from entanglement in discarded human waste. Toxic algae blooms increase due to nutrient pollution. Overload. Ocean pollution disrupts delicate breeding cycles of marine species. Coral bleaching events are becoming more frequent worldwide. Today, heavy metals accumulate inside fish consumed by humans globally. Oil-coated shorelines suffocate marine life along beaches everywhere. Ocean pollution is now considered a major environmental crisis. Scientists observe declining oxygen levels in warmer, polluted oceans. Plastic fragments travel through marine food chains silently. Constantly, seabirds mistake plastic pieces for real nourishing prey. Often, coral ecosystems collapse under stress from polluted waters. Rapidly, oil contamination damages breeding grounds for countless fish species. Ocean waste threatens tourism. Industries dependent on clean beaches. Chemical pollutants linger in ocean depths for decades long. Marine ecosystems struggle to recover from continuous pollution exposure. Floating debris creates dangerous habitats for invasive species rapidly. Ocean acidification worsens due to increasing carbon pollution levels. Fishing industries are collapsing in heavily polluted waters. Globally, microplastics have been found in human bloodstreams. Recently alarming ocean pollution impacts climate systems through disrupted carbon cycles. Sea turtles often ingest plastic bags, mistaking them. Jellyfish, toxic waste accumulation grows faster than ocean recovery rates. Coastal communities face rising health risks from polluted seafood. Ocean pollution reduces biodiversity across multiple marine habitats. Drastically, coral reefs lose color and structure due to contamination stress. Plastic pollution enters food chains affecting humans, ultimately directly. Oil spills create long-lasting damage to marine environments. Ocean pollution spreads across continents through water currents globally. Fish populations decline rapidly due to habitat contamination, severe loss. Ocean garbage patches are visible even from space satellites. Toxic substances accumulate in marine predators at top levels. Coral bleaching leads to ecosystem collapse in reef areas. Ocean pollution threatens food security for millions. Worldwide people, plastic waste. Breaks into microfragments over long time. Marine habitats suffer irreversible damage from chemical pollution sources. Ocean life is disappearing faster than scientists predicted. Recently, coastal waters are increasingly unsafe for human consumption. Today, ocean ecosystems depend on balance, now severely disrupted globally. Industrial discharge poisons marine environments at alarming rates. Presently, ocean pollution increases vulnerability of endangered marine species greatly. Fishing nets abandoned underwater continue killing marine life endlessly. Ocean contamination spreads disease among marine populations. Widely rapidly, plastic pollution remains a visible threat across global oceans. Continents, marine ecosystems weaken as pollution levels continue rising steadily. Ocean pollution impacts food chains from smallest organisms upward. Coral reefs face extinction risks from ongoing contamination stress. Ocean health declines rapidly affecting entire planetary systems globally. The future of oceans depends on urgent global action. Ocean pollution triggers dangerous chain reactions across entire marine ecosystems. Every piece of plastic begins a silent underwater destruction process. Marine animals suffer long-term health damage from toxic ingestion. Chemical pollutants alter reproduction rates of many ocean species. Coral reefs weaken further as pollution blocks sunlight penetration. Dead zones expand as oxygen levels continue dropping rapidly. Microplastics infiltrate plankton, forming base of marine food webs. Small organisms carry toxins upward through every predator level. Ocean currents transport pollution far beyond its original source. Fish populations decline as habitats become increasingly unlivable. Today, marine biodiversity decreases steadily due to continuous human waste. Coastal ecosystems struggle to survive rising contamination from land. Oil residues coat marine surfaces, preventing oxygen exchange processes. Plastic debris entangles dolphins, whales, and seals underwater. Toxic runoff from agriculture increases nutrient imbalance in oceans. Algal blooms spread rapidly, blocking sunlight from coral reefs. Marine food chains become unstable due to constant contamination. Ocean sediment traps pollutants for decades without natural breakdown. Heavy metals accumulate inside predator species over long periods. Sea creatures exhibit behavioral changes due to toxic exposure. Fishing industries face collapsing yields from polluted fishing zones. Ocean waste affects breeding grounds of many endangered species. Plastic ingestion causes internal injuries in marine animals. Frequently, coral ecosystems lose resilience under continuous environmental stress conditions. Ocean pollution reduces oxygen availability for underwater organisms globally. Toxic chemicals disrupt hormone systems in marine wildlife populations. Deep-sea habitats are no longer untouched by pollution. Microplastic particles are now found in Arctic marine ice. Ocean currents carry floating garbage into remote ecosystems worldwide. Marine species migration patterns change due to habitat degradation. Oil spills suffocate marine plants, blocking essential photosynthesis processes. Coral bleaching worsens as water temperatures and toxins rise. Plastic waste breaks down but never fully disappears. Marine predators accumulate toxins, affecting entire ecological balance systems. Ocean pollution increases vulnerability of coastal communities globally today. Fish caught in polluted waters contain harmful substances inside. Seabirds feed plastic to their chicks, causing starvation deaths. Ocean contamination spreads faster than natural cleaning processes. Can coral reefs lose structural integrity due to pollution stress? Marine ecosystems collapse when key species begin disappearing rapidly. Industrial waste discharge continues poisoning oceans without strict control. Plastic bags drift for years across global ocean currents. Toxic buildup in marine life threatens human food safety. Ocean pollution reduces reproductive success of multiple fish species. Coastal habitats erode faster under chemical and plastic exposure. Marine mammals suffer immune system damage from pollutants exposure. Oil contamination creates long-term habitat destruction. Underwater, ocean ecosystems lose stability as pollutants accumulate continuously. Microplastics act as carriers for harmful bacteria and toxins. Coral reefs fail to recover from repeated bleaching events. Ocean waste disrupts natural migration routes of sea animals. Fishing nets abandoned underwater continue killing marine life silently. Chemical pollutants alter genetic structures in some marine species. Ocean pollution weakens entire biodiversity networks across global seas. Plastic particles spread through every layer of ocean water. Marine habitats become increasingly unsuitable for survival of species. Ocean contamination affects oxygen production in marine plant life. Dead marine zones expand as pollution continues. Increasing unchecked coral reef destruction leads to loss of marine shelter. Ocean pollution threatens balance of entire planetary marine systems. Toxic waste accumulation grows beyond natural ocean recovery capacity. Marine ecosystems are pushed toward irreversible collapse without action. Plastic pollution now reaches deepest trenches of the ocean. Ocean life is transforming into a toxic survival struggle. Urgent intervention is needed to save marine ecosystems worldwide. I've been watching sea turtles mistake plastic bags for jellyfish, and it's breaking my heart. I've spent years documenting marine life, and what I'm seeing now is different. Whales are filtering microplastics with every breath they take. Dolphins are getting tangled in abandoned nets they can't see coming. Coral reefs that used to explode with color are now just pale skeletons. And here's what keeps me up at night. The smallest creatures, the plankton, they're absorbing toxins that move up the entire food chain. Every fish, every whale, every creature up the line is eating poison we put there. The ocean's running out of time, and so are they. Humans created most ocean pollution through careless industrial activities. Worldwide, factories dump chemical waste into rivers connected directly to oceans. Plastic production continues increasing despite environmental warnings from scientists. Globally, millions of tons waste enter oceans every single year. Urban sewage systems release untreated waste into coastal waters. Frequently, oil drilling accidents create catastrophic destruction across marine ecosystems. Instantly, consumer habits contribute heavily toward growing global ocean pollution levels. Single-use plastics remain major threats to marine environments worldwide. Industrial runoff carries toxic substances into oceans through waterways. Daily human negligence accelerates collapse of fragile underwater ecosystems continuously. Fishing industries abandon massive nets, causing deadly ghost fishing incidents. Agricultural fertilizers trigger harmful algae blooms across ocean surfaces. Rapidly, ocean pollution reflects humanity's failure protecting natural planetary resources. Properly, coastal cities produce enormous waste entering marine ecosystems unchecked constantly. Plastic bottles drift across oceans for hundreds of years. Waste management systems fail, preventing pollution reaching global oceans. Effectively, oil transportation accidents poison marine habitats with devastating consequences. Human activities disturb delicate balance, maintaining healthy ocean ecosystems. Naturally, toxic chemicals from industries spread silently through marine food webs. Pollution from tourism damages coastal ecosystems, supporting marine biodiversity. Greatly microplastics originate from products humans use every single day. Rivers transport urban waste directly into oceans without barriers. Human dependence on plastic worsens environmental destruction across marine habitats. Ocean pollution increases rapidly alongside expanding industrial development worldwide. Today, illegal dumping practices continue contaminating oceans. Despite international environmental laws, coastal construction destroys natural barriers, protecting marine ecosystems. Effectively, plastic packaging contributes heavily toward worldwide marine pollution. Crises today, human-generated carbon emissions worsen ocean acidification and coral bleaching. Waste from ships spreads pollution across international waters continuously daily. Industrial toxins remain active inside marine environments for decades long. Fast fashion industries contribute synthetic fibers, contaminating ocean ecosystems globally. Human convenience often comes before environmental responsibility and marine protection. Ocean pollution reveals dangerous consequences of uncontrolled global consumption patterns. Chemical spills damage marine biodiversity faster than ecosystems naturally recover. Humans continue exploiting oceans while ignoring severe environmental warning signs. Coastal pollution threatens livelihoods of communities dependent on healthy oceans. Marine ecosystems absorb massive pressure from growing human populations. Worldwide, plastic waste production exceeds recycling systems. In many countries globally, human activities have transformed oceans into underwater dumping grounds. Increasingly, oil refineries release pollutants affecting marine life near coastlines. Daily ocean pollution spreads because environmental protection enforcement remains weak globally. Industries prioritize profits while marine ecosystems suffer irreversible destruction. Silently toxic runoff contaminates coral reefs, supporting thousands of marine species worldwide. Human waste disrupts migration patterns of fish and marine mammals. Ocean contamination increases health risks for billions consuming seafood globally. Plastic straws and bags create lasting environmental damage beneath oceans. Human ignorance contributes greatly toward worsening marine ecosystem destruction worldwide. Pollution from land eventually reaches oceans through connected water systems. Coastal ecosystems cannot withstand endless pressure from human activities anymore. Ocean pollution represents one of humanity's greatest environmental failures. Today, globally, marine species suffer consequences from actions humans rarely witness directly. Consumer culture encourages excessive waste, harming oceans. Every single day, ocean ecosystems struggle, surviving under overwhelming human-generated contamination levels. factories continue producing materials difficult for nature, decomposing naturally. Ever human-driven climate change intensifies effects of marine pollution. Globally, ocean pollution demonstrates interconnected relationship between humans and nature clearly. Marine environments pay devastating price for modern industrialized human lifestyles. Pollution control efforts remain insufficient against rapidly increasing global waste. Human choices determine future survival of countless marine ecosystems worldwide. Oceans cannot endlessly absorb humanity's waste without catastrophic consequences. Eventually, every discarded plastic item contributes to the future oceans depends on actions humanity takes. Starting today, scientists urge governments implementing stricter pollution control laws immediately. Reducing plastic consumption can significantly decrease marine pollution. Worldwide recycling efforts help prevent waste reaching vulnerable ocean ecosystems. Daily coastal cleanups remove dangerous debris, threatening marine life survival constantly. Environmental awareness campaigns inspire people protecting oceans more responsibly globally. Governments must enforce stronger regulations against industrial ocean dumping practices. Sustainable fishing methods reduce pressure on struggling marine ecosystems greatly. Ocean conservation projects restore damaged coral reefs across coastal regions. Innovation is creating biodegradable alternatives, replacing harmful plastic products. Gradually, communities worldwide unite fighting pollution threatening marine biodiversity survival today. Marine protected areas help endangered species recover from environmental stress. Education encourages younger generations caring deeply about ocean preservation efforts, reducing single use. Plastics lowers harmful waste, entering oceans dramatically. Scientists develop technologies removing microplastics from polluted marine environments. Effectively, individuals can influence change through environmentally responsible daily lifestyle choices. Ocean cleanup missions remove tons waste from waters. Every year, renewable energy reduces carbon emissions, worsening ocean acidification and pollution. Sustainable industries can protect oceans while supporting economic development simultaneously. Global cooperation remains essential, solving worldwide ocean pollution crises. Effectively, marine ecosystems recover slowly when pollution sources are reduced. Significantly, coral reef restoration projects rebuild habitats supporting marine biodiversity. Again, environmental laws become meaningful only through consistent global enforcement efforts. Public pressure encourages companies reducing harmful packaging and waste production. Technological innovation offers hope, reversing some environmental marine damage. Gradually, ocean conservation protects food security for millions worldwide communities today. Reducing chemical runoff improves health of coastal marine ecosystems rapidly. Volunteers worldwide dedicate time, cleaning beaches and polluted shorelines. Regularly, small environmental actions collectively create powerful global positive ocean impacts. Sustainable consumption habits reduce long-term pressure on marine ecosystems greatly. Governments increasingly recognize economic importance, preserving healthy ocean environments globally. Ocean restoration efforts require patience, commitment, and international collaboration. Continuously, marine wildlife can recover when given cleaner, safer habitats. Again, plastic-free alternatives are becoming more accessible for consumers. Worldwide, environmental organizations raise awareness about hidden dangers. Ocean pollution causes scientists continue researching innovative solutions, protecting marine biodiversity effectively today. Every reduced plastic item prevents future damage beneath ocean waters. Stronger waste management systems decrease pollution reaching oceans from cities. Public education changes attitudes toward environmental responsibility and ocean protection. Sustainable tourism practices help preserve fragile coastal ecosystems naturally. Today, ocean conservation creates healthier environments for both humans and wildlife. Businesses adopting eco-friendly practices contribute, reducing worldwide marine pollution significantly. Restoring mangroves strengthens natural barriers, protecting marine coastal ecosystems effectively. International agreements help coordinate efforts against global ocean contamination problems. Cleaner oceans support thriving fisheries benefiting coastal economies. Long term, marine biodiversity increases when ecosystems recover from pollution related stress. Future generations deserve oceans filled with life, not toxic waste. Environmental responsibility begins with simple, conscious decisions made every day. Ocean pollution can still be slowed through immediate collective global action. Coral reefs regain color when surrounding waters become cleaner. Gradually, governments, industries, and citizens must cooperate, protecting marine ecosystems together. Sustainable innovation offers promising solutions, reducing harmful environmental pollution. Worldwide, ocean cleanup technologies continue evolving, removing waste more efficiently today. Human awareness remains strongest weapon against growing marine pollution crises globally. Protecting oceans means protecting climate biodiversity and human survival simultaneously. Every living creature depends on healthy, balanced marine ecosystems thriving. The battle against ocean pollution requires global unity and commitment.